Hello, my queens. I'm joined now by Angela Robinson, who plays the Ice Queen, Veronica Harrington on the Haves and Have-Nots. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Friend.
You know, I've been called an Ice Queen a few times myself, so,
really?
you know, I identify.
What did you do to deserve that?
You know, I just sometimes when I'm just not in the mood, I'm not going to pretend to be.
That's Veronica.
I wanted to start because Veronica, girl, the tweets about your character are quite something. I'm going to read just two.
Okay.
Kay tweeted, "Never have I hated a TV character more than motherfucking Veronica Harrington."
Ooh, the length.
Oh my gosh, I know. Well, wait for this. Charlie said, "You know what? I want to punch Veronica Harrington right in her mouth. I don't even care if I fuck up my hand doing it."
Just violent.
My
Just
God,
violent.
what is all this?
I don't know. I've done nothing to deserve such language.
No, I can confirm for people watching, you are incredibly nice. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Are people surprised when they meet you? Do they kind of confuse your character with you sometimes? And they're like, oh, she's so sweet.
Sometimes, but I think that's good. It just means that we're doing our job and people are getting invested in the character. So that doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, good,
No.
good. Is it fun playing a character like Veronica?
The most fun I've ever had.
Oh, good.
Yes, I get to burn down houses. I get to tear up furniture and then go home and enjoy my life. I love it.
Furniture, and they go home and enjoy my life.
Yes.
Incredible. Have you learned anything from Veronica that, you know, like anything that you're like, well, you know, maybe it is worth being a little stronger in this way or something like that?
You know, I think there is a little bit of Veronica in everybody.
True.
And I think the only thing that separates the Veronica of the haves and the have-nots from other people is good home training in Jesus. Otherwise, everybody has the potential to burn down a house.
True, that's
but
true.
if they got good home training in Jesus, they might not.
At least one of the two. Maybe both.
One of the two. And they may be all right.
Oh, I like that.
There's a little bit in
That's
everybody.
fair. And that's just human.
Yes.
That's human.
Yes.
Well, you know, one plot on the show that's really interesting is your character's reaction to your son coming out.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well. What was it like kind of enacting that story?
Oh, it was, you know, it was an honor for me because I have so many friends with that story. And so I just really, really wanted it to be real. I did not want to sugarcoat it.
Right.
It didn't matter if people hated me or not because that kind of homophobia and hate really happens in the world. And so it was important for me to bring it to life and be that hater for that moment. And what I found happened was wonderful, that people who may have felt that way saw me and said, ooh, I don't want to be like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know,
because they're like, wait a minute, I know
minute.
I don't like her and I don't like her behavior, and now she's saying things that maybe I've said.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's deep.
And the same people will say to me, ease up off your son. And I go, oh my goodness, I wanted you to feel for him, you know.
Right.
So
growth.
Yes. So,
I love that. I love that. Well, you, of course, just became a mom last year. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you.
Are there any lessons in parenthood you've learned from Veronica? Maybe things not to do?
Yeah, things not to do. Things not to do. About being controlling. You know, since I've had my son, I realize now things that I never understood about my parents. You know, and I go like, you have this little life, and you nurture this little life, and this little life grows up and want to tell you what to do.
Right.
You know, so I get it, but in the end, that little life becomes an adult that you have to let fly, and that's what Veronica's unable to do. That I hope I'm able to do.
Okay, I like this. Like Veronica is like a dark angel, and she is helping us all live a better
We're
life.
growing. We're tapping into our inner, better selves.
I love that. I love it. I love it. Well, of course, you know, the Have and Have-Nots is a Tyler Perry production, is on own, so I've got to ask about these people.
Okay.
What is something maybe surprising to the rest of us about working with Tyler Perry?
Oh, wow. You know what? There are no surprises. What you see is what you get. Tyler is funny. He's fun. He's very serious. He's hardworking, generous, and the best boss I've ever had.
Okay.
Yeah.
High praise. High praise. Well, you also have, you know, worked with Tika Sumpter, and I got to talk to her. She is so sweet and fun.
She is. That's my sister.
I love it.
Yes, I call her my little sis. Only because she calls me big sis.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Look,
I'd be like, what?
I love it. I love
I
it.
love her.
She's
I
a
love
delight.
She
She's really a
is,
delight.
and so talented, doing so many wonderful things. Yeah, I'm so proud of her.
Exciting. And then Oprah.
The big O.
What's it like having Oprah as like a boss? Like, does she come through? Does she like show up? You know, mysteriously?
She has.
Oh my gosh.
She has. I'm kind of used to it.
Okay.
Because I was in The Color Purple, the original company, and she was the producer.
Wow.
And so I got the pleasure of her being my boss then too.
Cool.
And she would just show up. We'd be backstage and hear the screams, and we would know, oh, Oprah's in the audience.
Oh my God.
And it would just change everything about the show.
Really?
Because it just the level of energy, which Oprah's here, Oprah's here. So and then to have her as my boss again on this show, I mean, what?
Wow.
How blessed am I?
Too cool.
I got it twice.
I love it twice. Yeah. I love it on stage and on the screen.
On stage and on the screen. On the small screen now where our movies, we're going to do our movie next.
Yeah.
With Oprah.
Look
No, I'm
at you. You better work. You better work.
I would be honored and blessed, but these 2 times are great too.
Pretty good. And it's going well.
It's going great.
Well, we did want to indulge Veronica a bit.
Oh, okay. Is she here?
We're gonna summon her.
Okay. Okay.
A while ago, we had the wonderful Susan Lucci on.
Oh my
goodness! I know, she was
goodness.
so great. She's such a delight, and she dramatically read some Beyonce lyrics.
Oh.
So, for 2019, we thought we could have, a Veronica Harrington edition of Cardi B's tweets.
I
Are
love
you
Cardi
up for
B.
that? Okay, good. I love her too. So we have them here.
Yes.
And you can look at
here?
this camera. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So you want this in Veronica's voice? Okay. That dick is the devil.
Oh my God! I'm trying not to look at you. I don't want to mess you up.
Okay. Why am I trending?
I am chilled. I am terrified.
Leave me alone. I will dog walk you.
Wow!
You gotta give me the real thing. You gotta give me the real, because I like the real thing.
I love it.
These expensive. These is rare bottoms. These is honeymoons. I can do the real Cardi B. I love
it.
B.
She's ready. Oh my! I gotta ask. Did you know what what it meant to dog walk someone?
No.
I didn't either.
Tell me.
It's like you grab them and drag them it's a.
Oh, we've done that a lot on the Have to Have Not. We dog walk people all the time.
You're like, oh, that's just another day at work.
That's just another day at work.
I love it. Well, Angela,
I love it.
thank you so much for
Thank
playing
you for
along.
having
So
me. Thank
fun.
you.
This is a
Yes.
real pleasure. And
It was
friends,
fun.
the Haves and Have-Nots airs Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on OWN. Watch it, tweet about it, and you can see Veronica continue to rip people up.